Hey, hello. How are you? Is anybody here? There? Is anybody there? I love this style of shuffle picking, you know, like something like. Hey. Just playing a little bit, warming up before this live streaming on YouTube. How are you? Hope you're doing well at home and safe. Yes. Today we'd like to talk about. I will put my camera here. Yes, just in between. I would like to talk about the fretboard. Yes, and how to be able to use the fretboard. Yeah, to use it because my equipment. Oh, I have a very basic stuff. I'm not a big fan of gear. I like guitars, I like amps, but I have here at home, I have these small, sorry, I will try to put it, these Roland Cube 30 watts, super small, basic, yeah, and beautiful. I like that that stuff. I use it to give him lessons. Yes. When I play live, I use a Hot Rod Deluxe. Nothing, nothing special like standard hot rod. I try to put good tubes. And my old Strat, which is not so old, it's a luthier. Yeah, basic and simple. It's actually it's not a Fender. It's a luthier in Argentina that made it for me in 2005. Was Relic, yes, beautiful guitar. And maple, alder, just kind of a 57 style guitar Strat. And I put the Texas Special here. It's been from 2005. I have the same guitar. And that's it. I'm not a big fan of pedals. I have a pedal board just when I play live to add some bright, depending, because when I play live on festival, summer festival especially, I'm not used to take my amplifier, because there's amplifiers there. Each festival has their own lineup. Yes. So I just go plug and play. So usually 95% there's Hot Rod Deluxe, yes, which is a great amp, basic and great amp. So I have my pedal board, but each amplifier, depending the tubes, the speakers, how old is it, how used, yeah, because maybe it's well, if it's used in festivals, you can imagine it's a really used, equipment, yeah. So I have my pedal board, I have 1, 2 boosters. Well, maybe next time I take my pedal board and I show you and I can talk about each pedal. I have 2 boosters and 1 tube screamer, but very soft. I changed some components inside. So it's to me it's another booster. It's not a distortion, or I use it as a third booster. I have 3 boosters, and I use them just to put more or less boost, depending what I am playing. Yes, rhythm, solo, just depending that. And I have a tremolo. Simple tremolo for some songs or rhythm stuff, and that's it. That's my pedal board and a tuner. Yeah. Of course, yeah. I don't know. I just find that I learned that stuff. I like gear. But the gear I like it's too expensive. Yeah. So. It's too expensive, just an old Strat maybe, or an old blackface, from the 60s and 70s. But I learned from a great player called Chris Kane. Yeah, I think maybe you know Chris Kane. If you don't know him, just go and search him on YouTube. He's an amazing blues player and jazz too, yeah. And that guy is just plug and play, no pedals at all. And he used to go to Europe or whatever he plays. He has a 335 Gibson, but not too old, from the 90s, I think. And then if yeah, Chris Kane all the time. He play locally here. Yes. Actually, he's from San Jose, California, I think. It's a plug and play blues player, and I love that. Even if I saw a few videos on YouTube, and he's using an Epiphone Les Paul with a Hot Rod Deluxe, and he plays an amazing and sounds great, you know. So gear is beautiful. I like gear, but we have to be able to play with any guitar and any amplifier. You know, the sound is in fingers, you know, and I believe that. So, well, there's a video on my blog. I have a blog, oneblueslickaweek.blogspot.com. That's my blog, and I put a video of Albert Collins playing in Argentina in the 90s, in 92, I think. And he's using a PV guitar, you know, no Telecaster, no Fender even, you know, no Squier, not nothing, just a PV guitar. And pay attention, and when you listen to him playing, it's Albert, you know. So sound, it's in fingers, you know. It's the way you play, the approach to your guitar, to your instrument, the way you pick, the licks you play, the strength of your fingers, the attack of the string, you know, that means fingers, you know, when we say sound, it's in fingers. So yes, what else? Yes, today I just would like to share with you a few ideas to well, the title of this video is Playing Over the Fretboard. The fretboard, yes, of course, when we use, I'm going to talk today just about minor pentatonic scale, yeah, because blues and minor, not even major, you know, just position 1. So, which, if you pay attention, this position is an A minor, yes? So what's the thing? You can play just using position 1, you know, which is good. But I like to be able to play over the whole fretboard, you know, to feel what's the word? I don't know the word. To feel, I can use it, the fretboard, to feel that the fretboard is a tool to me, you know. So that's it, you know. So we have the 5 boxes, but the thing is, you have to try to link, because we have 5 boxes, but that 5 boxes, it's only one scale, you know. It's the minor pentatonic scale, you know. So the thing is, try to be just be able to there's I remember an Albert Collins lick, for example, and he played here, something like that. Yeah, something like this he plays. I just remember that lick. So the thing is, try to be able to use the fretboard, you know, for you, yeah. Even if we play the same notes, it's not the same to play here than here, or here, or here. You're not the same lick, you know, because we are using different strings, we are using different octaves, you know. Talking about, again, Albert Collins, you know. You know, I'm using, it's not the same doing here that lick than here. It's not the same feel, you know, it's not the same approach to the lick here or here. Or here. it's a different sound, even if we are playing the same notes. Yes. So try to find. I have a video on my channel where I talk about that, and I divide each box in a different zone. Yes. So I try, for example, this is one zone to me. Yeah, I'm here. Position 5, position 1, position 2, position 3, and position 4, and position 5 again, and 1 again. So I am playing the same group of notes. So everything I play in position 1, I can start transposing, just moving that things to the other positions, and I will start open the possibilities to use the fretboard. Yes. For example, so I start. What is the name of that video? Sorry. Yes. The name of that video. That's a good question. I don't remember the name of that video. But it's not too old. It's from the last 2-3 months, I think. I will put it when I finish this live streaming. I will put the link of that video in the comments on this video. Yes. So the idea is, as I told you, to be able. I remember when I saw players. Or videos, yes, in the 90s. I was at that time. Yes, good, David. Yes. And I say, how are they doing to play over the whole fretboard? So I start thinking, and I say, okay, that's the way. To me, my personal way, it's to find the same group of notes. Yes. And that worked to me, that worked, and I think I can use it, I don't like to find that black holes in over the fretboard. I say, okay, I'm not going to play here because I don't know what's there or what's here or what's here, Usually it's in that strings, the problem, Yeah. So once you understand how the fretboard works, even just with the pentatonic scales, will be easier to add more information, like, for example, arpeggios, seventh, So it will be. So it's the same system, you will find you don't have to think in each box, it doesn't matter which scale, in each box is a different stuff, you know, it's the same stuff, you know, and you are playing the same notes. Yeah, even if we are using different boxes, we are using the same notes, you know, same notes, different boxes, different fingering, but it's are the same notes. Yeah, that's the idea, you know, of these, you know, so in each box we are going to use the same notes in a different position with a different fingering. So what's the difference if we are playing the same notes? Well, if each note, different fingering, different position of the notes, you will be able to play different things, even if you are using the same notes, because the order of the notes is different, you know. So that's the thing, you know. That's why this is BB King box, you know. Yeah, because BB found in this box the best way to play the notes in the order he wanted to play, you know. Of course, you can play the same stuff here. Or here. But the here sounds BB. And that's why here sounds, for example, our king, yeah? Or Stevie, yeah? You know, box number 1, yes. For example, box number 2, to me, that's my ear, you know. It's more Jimmy Vaughan's style. That's the idea, you know. That's why each player has always a different box of preference, you know. That's my personal way to see these, you know. I don't know if it's true that, but that's my way to understand this, yeah. So that's it, you know. Try to find group of notes, yes. For example, this is the other group of notes. Yeah. You see? Can you hear it? Yeah. I'm using the same Hendrix. I don't know. Jimmy was special. Jimi Hendrix was, I don't know, maybe he didn't think even in boxes. I don't know. To me, it was, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It was, I feel and I see he was, maybe yeah, probably he learned from guys like Buddy Guy, or, you know, the old Chicago staff blues, you know. Buddy Guy was one of his idols. So probably box number 1 was one of the, Jimi Hendrix. But he used to play, you know, he used to take, you know, just using that, he used the fretboard as a layer, you know, to paint, you know. It's a different style stuff, you know. For example, T-Bone Walker. Yes, could be that, Rob. Yes, could be like that, you know. For example, T-Bone Walker to me is one of the great position 1 players, you know, like this. Yes, Curtis Mayfield. 2 maybe, you know. To me, T1 Walker, it's like yeah. Yeah, T1 maybe it's one of the greatest, to me, the greatest box number 1 players, you know. Anyway, try to think in group of notes, yes? Try to think in group of notes, and you will find that the sound is the same, you know, as I told you, for example. So, for example, I play here. Yeah. Yes. And it worked to me. So that's my recommendation. Yes, my stuff, you know. And go slowly, you know. Don't try to play. Just try to make connections, and for example, between position 5 and 1, for example, like here. And don't forget right hand. The secret is here. It's like using picking like a machine gun, you know. That's the trick, you know. Just the precision and the coordination between both hands. That's the thing, you know. Even if you play just 2 string 2, like a lick like rhythm you like most. You mean a backing track or something like that? No, I have a loop pedal, and I play my loops. So I practice rhythm guitar, you know, because it's very, very, very important to play and practice rhythm guitar. You know, it's when you get the sound of the chords and you strum the right feel and the right groove, you will be able to play solo over. That's the problem when if groove is the thing, you know, and you will get the groove by playing rhythm guitar. Yeah, shuffles, or like I play, like, for example, yeah. Keep the tempo, or rumba. Yeah, it could be. Yes, Jimmy to me was a special, you know, was magic, you know, was different. or something, a shuffle, you can play something like this to play then. Yeah. B. Sorry. Yeah. So it's tough to play something like this, rhythms, and it's really, really good. You will improve your solo. So thank you very much for today. I will be online soon. You will find in the description of this video the video I told you about the boxes. Yes, Rob. Yes, to me also. Jimmy was like a special, different thing. So thanks for today. You can visit my website, bluesguitarlesson.ca. Also, I put a PayPal link here in the description of this video for donations. If you like my work in this special time of quarantine and all this weird stuff, try if you can help musicians and artists. It's great, because it's tough for everybody. Yeah. Thanks, Rob. Thank you, David. David too. As I told you last live streaming, I am working on a new pack of licks. Will be this week, I think, online in the store of my website. It's a pack of 20 blues licks with the tablature and an explanation. I will let you know what I am playing and why, over which scale, which box. And I will be playing the lick, and I will teach you which notes and the combination of notes I am using, So the idea of this pack is to help you to use that licks as a trigger, or discover a new combination to use the notes. Yeah, Francisco Ushuaia, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Acá estoy en Canadá yo. So this pack will be I'm editing the video, so it will be finished this week. So thank you very much. Like this video, share this video if you like it. Thank you. Yes, Martin Uri. Bye. Thank you.